Hello everyone, my name is Rahardja, and today I'm going to do a presentation about competition law that affect the oligopolistic market. So let's get into it. First thing first, we have to know the difference of the market structures that we have currently. So for example, we have perfect competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. Um, First, we can see from the numbers of sellers. In the perfect competition, there are many sellers in the market, and on oligopoly, there are only some sellers, and monopoly is only one seller. Uh, for the competition, in the perfect competition market structures, there are huge competition, a ultimate competition, because of the many sellers that are selling their products in the market. In oligopoly, it's only a little competition, and on monopoly, it's no competition at all because of only one seller is on the market. The product type that these market structure sells on perfect competition, they usually sell a similar products with each other. And for oligopoly and monopoly is differentiated usually, but for oligopoly is substantially uh, differentiated, but on a monopoly it's extremely differentiated. And there are no barriers at all to exit and entry on perfect competition, but in oligopoly and monopoly there are barriers to exit and entry. Moving into oligopoly. So what is oligopoly? Oligopoly is a market structures that only dominated by a few numbers of firms that will result in a limited competition that will drive up the price, and the firms can maximize its profit. For example, it's Woolworths, Coles, Coca-Cola, and Apple. The oligopoly market assumption. There are only a few sellers in oligopoly market, and the firms is interdependent, which means the firms can collude with each other, and also to maximize their profit by jacking up the price, by make the price higher for the consumer. And then there are just um, barriers to entry and to exit, and there will be a lack of uniformity. It's only just a few firms that can dominate the market, and usually the types of products that oligopoly market sells or oligopoly firm sells is a homogeneous or differentiated products. And what will oligopoly market cost? What will it affect our economy? So first, the firms will gain a huge market power that will take control over the price of their product that they will sell to the customers, and this will affect the economy well-being, and it will distort the market outcomes. Also, it will cause a deadweight loss. And what will it happen further is firms that are in the oligopoly market will collude with each other and make some agreements or arrangement to uh, set their prices, their product prices on high, and in order to maximize their profit. This really uh, undesirable in the market and will put customers or consumers into a worse situation. And the second thing is a predatory pricing. Is where a company only sell their customers in a low prices in order to drive away the competition. This is really common in airline industries and also retail, like grocery. And the firms also will do resale price maintenance. Is when a wholesalers are not allowing their retailers to sell lower than the certain price that the wholesaler set up. So this will uh, prevent retailers from competing with the wholesalers. But on the other hand, without the resale price maintenance, consumers will take advantage of the product and will uh, learn about the product's price and then buy in the discount retails. And also, it will cause tying. This is where a company can only sell one product to buyers if they already purchased another one. And how do we prevent it? How do we tackle this problem? The shortest answer to that question is to increase competition. By increasing competition, it will prevent firms to collude and making arrangement, making a cartel, and prevent them to have the power over the prices on the market. And this will give a benefit to the consumers and also help economic growth. And then to achieve these uh, increased competition, it will need government interventions. And one of the physical forms of government intervention that we can see is in the shape of competition law. What will competition law do is they will limit the behavior of firms that with oligopoly and monopoly control over the market. In Australia, it's called Australian competition law. This will regulate and prevent mergers from exploiting their market position. It is really crucial for government to tell the difference between mergers that's actually desirables in the market and which one is not. Also, government must be able to measure and compare the social benefits from a mergers with the social costs of reduced competition. Uh, with the Competition and Consumer Act, the government will legalize companies to make an arrangement in order to significantly reduce their competition, which means it's unlawful for them to form a cartel and operate in collusion to eliminate competition in their market. The regulation will also uh, breaking oligopoly firms into a small pace of firms, and that will allow them to compete against each other, um, preventing them to jack up their prices, collude and jack up their prices, and will be better off for the consumers and also for the economic. So, in conclusion, competition law is set up, it's there to prohibit oligopolistic firms to collude and raise prices. That can cause undesirable feeling from the standpoint of society. So at the end of the day, it will be better off for the consumers and also will be good for the economy itself. And that's all for today's presentation. Thank you so much for watching.